were on a stroll, completely oblivious to the massive 18-wheeler that had just pulled up beside them, engine rumbling, lights blazing. They were wearing what looked like pajamas, thin, light-coloured pajamas, in the chill of the night. No coat, no shoes that I could see. My mind reeled. This was wrong. No coat, no shoes that I could see. My mind reeled. This was wrong. So many levels of wrong. I killed the engine. The sudden silence was almost deafening, amplifying the crickets, the rustle of leaves in the woods from a breeze I couldn't feel in the cab. I rolled down the window, a weird mix of fear and adrenaline and a dawning sense of responsibility. I rolled down the window. The night air hit me, cold and damp, carrying the scent of pine and wet earth. Hey! I called out. My voice sounded hoarse, too loud in the quiet. Hey, kid! No response. They just kept walking, one small bare foot in front of the other, at a pace that was taking them absolutely nowhere fast. Their head was down slightly. I couldn't see their face properly. Kid! Are you okay? I tried again louder this time. Slowly, so slowly, the kids stopped. They didn't turn their head fully, just sort of angled it a fraction. Enough that I could see a pale sliver of cheek in the spill of my headlights. Still of my headlights. Still of unease ran down my spine. Not the normal kind of unease. This was deeper, colder. Animals act weird sometimes, but kids? A lost kid should be scared, relieved, something. This one was nothing. What are you doing out here all alone? I asked, trying to keep my voice calm, friendly. Like you're doing out here all alone? I asked, trying to keep my voice calm, friendly. Like you're supposed to with a scared kid, even though this one didn't seem scared at all.
It's the middle of the night. Silence. Just the sound of their bare feet scuffing softly on the gravel as they took another step, then another. As if my presence was a minor inconvenience, a background noise they were choosing to ignore. This wasn't right. My internal alarm bells were clanging louder now. My hand hovered near the gear stick. Part of me wanted to slam it into drive and get the hell out of there. But the image of this tiny child alone, possibly in shock, I couldn't just leave. Could I? Finally, the kids stopped walking completely. They turned their hip, then another. Still my presence was in my truck. As if my presence was a more. Still not looking directly at my cab, more towards the front of my truck, into the glare of the headlights. I could see their face a bit better now. Pale, featureless in the harsh light like a porcelain doll. Featureless in the harsh light like a porcelain doll.
Small dark smudges that might have been eyes, no expression, none. Not fear, not sadness, not relief, just blank, an unreadable slate, then a voice, small, thin, like the rustle of dry leaves, then a voice, small, thin, like the rustle of dry leaves, lost, just that one word. It hung in the air between us. Relief washed over me, quickly followed by a fresh wave of concern. Okay, lost, that's something I can deal with. Quickly followed by a fresh wave of concern. Okay, lost, that's something I can deal with. Okay, kid, lost is okay. I still couldn't make out much detail in their face. The angle of the light, something was obscuring it, keeping it in a sort of shadowy vagueness despite the headlights. But I could feel their gaze. It wasn't like a normal kid's look. There was a weight to it, an intensity that was deeply unsettling for such a small form.
Home, the kid said, that same thin, reedy voice, trying to get home. Right, home. Where's home? I asked, leaning forward a bit, trying to project reassurance. Is it near here? Did you wander off from a campsite? A car? There were no campsites for miles, no broken down cars on the shoulder. I knew that. The kid didn't answer that question directly. Instead, they took a small step towards the truck. Then another, my hand tensed on the door handle, ready to open it to offer what? A ride? Shelter? We can get you warm and I can call for help when we get to a spot with a signal. My CB was useless, just static. My phone had shown no service for the last hour. The kid stopped about 5 feet from my passenger door. Still in that campsites for miles. The kid stopped about 5 feet from my passenger door. Still in that pale, thin pajama-like outfit, barefoot on the shoulder, quenching the shoulder. Down on me. Best respect to the rest of the truck. What? Why?
They should be shivering, crying. They were doing neither. Can you help me? The kid asked. The voice was still small, but there was a different inflection to it now. Less flat. A hint of something else. Pleading, maybe? Yeah, of course I can help you, I said. That's why I stopped. Yeah, of course I can help you, I said. That's why I stopped. Where are your parents? How did you get here? The kid tilted their head. A jerky, unnatural little movement. The kid didn't point down the road. They made a small, subtle gesture with their head, a little nod towards the trees. They made a small, subtle gesture with their head, a little nod towards the trees, towards the impenetrable darkness of the woods lining the highway. In there, the kid said. My stomach clenched. In the woods. Your home is in the woods. My stomach clenched. In the woods. Your home is in the woods. Lost, the kid repeated as if that explained everything.
Trying to find the path. It's dark. Yeah, it's very dark, I agreed, my eyes scanning the tree line. It looked like a solid wall of black. No sign of any path, any habitation. Just dense old growth forest. The kind of place you could get lost in for days, even in daylight. Can you come out? The kid asked. Help me look. Even in daylight. Can you come out? The kid asked. Help me look. It's not far. I can't see it from here.